On 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving at the point.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Smith the pass to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Calderon against Irving. Kicks it out to Love. Shot clock at 5, and he gets it to go. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills.
Here's Irving after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. And here's Irving. Shoots it. Can't get it to go. So New York will take it the other way. A chance now to go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to visit with Kurt Rambis.
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
Thanks, Doris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Calderon, that's for 2. Thompson with the rebound.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Pass to Anthony. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the shot is good. Anthony's got his second bucket.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
On the wing, Irving. In the corner, Smith with it. It's rebounded by New York.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Well, I know last year the Knicks seemed to me to be very passive offensively, and that can sometimes be the case when you're trying to learn the triangle offense, but they never seem to attack the rim at all.
Here's LeBron after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony, and the shot is good.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Lopez sends a screen for Calderon. Up off the screen. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. A different look for New York. Derek Williams, he checked in for Porzingis. Flalo comes in for Sasha Vujacic. And it's Grant in for Jose Calderon. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Amon Shumpert's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Robin Lopez. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Langston Galloway's checked in for the Knicks. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Dellavedova kicks to Shumpert. 13 feet away. Smith with a wide open look. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Smith's got his first basket.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Here's Galloway. The kick out to Aflalo. Grant outside. Nobody near Williams. New York, no good that time either. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them.
And you guys, he was once considered a tweener, but now I think Derrick Williams has kind of settled in to that 4 position. Seems to be the best position fit for him at this stage of his career.
And here's Aflalo after the three-pointer from Amon Shumpert. And it's Aflalo penetrating, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Last year, Williams did find a nice niche playing the 4. Still, his minutes and numbers, Clark, remain low.
Well, it's unfair because he was drafted so high, top 5 when he came out, and I don't think he'll ever live up to that draft position. The highlight dunks are great, but he's got to find other ways to continue to grow.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Love comes in for J.R. Smith. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Shumpert. And LeBron's subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's James. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for LeBron.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
Here's Galloway. He's covered by Irving. Galloway kicks to Grant. There's a screen by Williams. To the inside. Passes to Galloway. Here's Grant. 4 on the clock. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
Aflalo, that's good. Aflalo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Here's Galloway, looking for his first basket still in this one. Grant against James. Now, here's Grant. Defense is right there. He dishes it to Seraphin. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Plenty of offense in this closely. And before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to care.
It's easy. It's basketball. Is out there having fun.
You don't hear too many players, Greg, saying it's easy and they're not too concerned.
Yeah, or talking about possibly winning basketball games. But I have a feeling he's more concerned than he talks about and when he says it's easy. It may be for him, but it sure didn't look easy for the Knicks last season.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Cleveland, We've got Channing Frye. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dellavedova in at the 2.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
The Knicks leading. Here's a Flalo. It's hauled in by Frye. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Smith. It's deflected. Second shot opportunity. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And the Knicks making a change here. Vujacic is checked in. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open
Woo. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it. And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Calderon. Here's Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in. Lopez has got 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Love dishes to Smith. Bank shot. No good.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
New York moving the ball around. Anthony nowhere around. Off target with the open look.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And right before Carmelo went down with the injury last season, it seemed like he had added the fadeaway to his game, molded a little bit after Dirk Nowitzki. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The 3. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%. Carmelo's reasoning was that he had been burned enough by Dirk's fadeaway, he had to adapt.
That's a great fadeaway to borrow from, for sure. I mean, Melo already has a mid-range game, terrific mid-range game, and this shot makes that even deadlier.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Hey, guys, Porzingis was almost a rookie last season, but he opted to pull out of the early entry and wait a year for this past summer's draft. Seems to have worked out for him as far as how his draft stock has changed.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for Shumpert, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Smith. Dellavedova, the pass to Mozgov. Outside Irving. Down low. It's tipped. Mozgov kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. They need this. He lays it in. Irving's got his second bucket. Greg, you're right with Porzingis. It made sense for him to wait one more year. Clark has a lot to learn, but still comes over, as a much talked about player, a much